League action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Clayton Kershaw.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Swing and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs, runner at first. Now here is Santiago Espinal. That one the other way. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Slice to right. Betts puts it away, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it. Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's George Springer. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
This one in the air, center field. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Blue Jays leave a pair. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. On the hill here today, Kevin Gausman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, J.D. Martinez. The pitch.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you can put J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Espinal makes the play, and there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower, doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that one ripped to left. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The pitch. Line drive to short and caught. Here's Kiermaier now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Now it's Matt Chapman. That's out to center field. Hayward drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho has a beat on it. Could be extra bases. The throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Batting fifth.
Lifted in the air, right field. Varsho under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. Espinal with a relay throw. Safe. He beats it.
Batting fifth. No left fielder.
David Peralta at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's towards center. Kiermaier under this one. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner in third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. First pitch just misses.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
The left fielder, number 1.
Kershaw back to work. And that one ripped into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base. Maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Liner caught at second. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Fought off foul. Into center. Hayward on the move. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Go to the last of the 3rd. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Not shortstop. Miguel Rojas.
And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. At the belt and fires. Misses inside. And that is ball 1. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Jason Hayward. First offering, misses the mark. One down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. There's a 1-1. That one pulled foul. Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. And now J.D. Martinez flied out his first time.
J.D. Martinez.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Hard hit to third. And that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Back here in L.A. and the batter is George Springer. The line to kick the pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. And there's one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
So up next, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. Rip. Down the line, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Peralta whips it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And a base hit on the line. Bichette around third and headed home. To the plate, safe. And we are tied.
Back-to-back base hits. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Double play ball to second. Rojas for 1. And that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Busch.
The second baseman.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss. And the righty deals. And ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the pitch. Stays alive. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Kiermaier racing to his left. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one to first. Guerrero handles the chance. He handles it himself. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Varsho giving chase. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Moving off to the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hayward makes the grab, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. Line drive, could be extra bases. Coming home, slams off the bottom of the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Merrifield headed for the plate. He scores. It's 3-1. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Man at second with one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 2. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Espinal coming home. He will score. It's 4-1. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive. That's a base hit. Kirk around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 52.
Number 52.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. One run across. Here comes Springer around third. He's also in to score. It's 7-1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. Looked to shorten his swing that time, and it pays off. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
The right fielder, number 13.
So they're at the corners now. Now it's the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hayward settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 8-1.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Ryan Brazier gets the ball now, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Man at first, and here is Matt Chapman. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. And a base hit into right center field. Kiermaier around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's an 8-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. Lined into right. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. Last half of the 5th coming up. Jays 9 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
The catcher.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Righty delivers, and that's just foul. And a pitch. That's hard hit in the line. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, David Peralta drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. In there for strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Stays alive. And he deals. And a foul ball. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. And it gets by him. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's 9-3.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
One down, and now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now batting.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Has some trouble with it. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Next offering is fouled back. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. Varsho brings it in. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's now 9-4. Now it's J.D. Martinez. And that's in there for strike one. Runner leads away at second. Strike two.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the walls.
Got him looking. And that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.